Apart from two more centers on the way, like as Guwahati and Bangalore. Now may I request Mr. Vidhan Das, Deputy Director and Regional Head, Indian Institute of Packaging, Kolkata, to give the welcome address. Please.
Agriculture Production Commissioner and Secretary to the Government of Nagaland. We have among us Sri Ben Yanthan, Director of Agriculture, Government of Nagaland. We have among us another our guest of honor, Dr. R. Elitung Lotha, Director of Horticulture, Government of Nagaland. We have our special guest today, Sri Taliwati Longchar. He is the Director of MSME DI, Joint Director and Regional Head of this Dimapur branch of MSME DI, and he is also a very good friend of mine. We are knowing each other almost, I think, last 10, 12 years. My colleague, all the participants who have come across the different places of Nagaland, and the press and media, and other service providers. I welcome you all in this one-day workshop or training program in packaging of fresh and processed food products of Nagaland. Basically, this program is being conducting by the financial support of Agricultural Produce Export Development Authority, Government of India. That is, we know that EPIDA branch office is there in Guwahati, so we have got the funding from them. Basically, Indian Institute of Packaging is an autonomous body working in the field of development of packaging from the last 56 years. We fall under the Ministry of Commerce and Industries, Government of India, and we have been made autonomous in the year of 1991 by the Commerce Ministry, and since then we are running as an autonomy, and we have to generate our own fund. So this program, basically we got the funding from EPIDA. EPIDA has given us 4 programs for organizing under the Azadi Ka Amrut Mahotsav.
Now it is changed to MSME Development Facilitated Office from 1st July 2022 onward. So we'll link with the grassroots level and government to do a development activity. In these connections, first time in the exporters, he should register an export license. To obtain that also, we have a export seal in our office. If any entrepreneur want to obtain the export license, you can come and take help of our export sales. Till now, we have done some 2-3% already we have done for obtaining the export license from our office this year. Our office is in the 6 Mile, Sobima, Dimapur, near Pompo Mission. And this capacity building for the first exporter, we need bank guarantee certificate for exporting. That micro, small people are facing problem. So linkage will be easy now. Then you can need your license, insurance, all these things. For that purpose, we have to keep the financials guarantee from your own or from your bank guarantee. These activities we have to link. Second, we have to do zero defect, zero effect. Quality standard, we have to build our micro small unit. Once you export your product, it should not come back. Reject nahi hona hai. So for that purpose, we have JET schemes are there. For any MSME which are registered OTM, they can apply for this standardized quality. You have to obtain here 3 types of certificate are there: bronze, silver, gold. If you have that certificate, you will get more access to the bank easily. Export also. And that is monitored by the Quality Council of India. And you have to sit in your computer, you have to ask and reply, question all these things, your own feedback, submit all the report. In that way, you will qualify bronze, silver, gold. And how you turn over, how you are doing your business, that will give you your status. So under this, for Northeastern people, till now, we are facing exporting. For example, we have plenty of agar oil extraction. Now it is a monopoly by Hachmal company in Hujai. Nowadays in our area, 2, 3, 4, 5 units are there. We want to enter the export market. It is very, very difficult. Once you are a new, old player will plug you.
Sri Y. Kikheto Sema, IAS. My senior colleague, Dr. Ari Lotha, the Director of Horticulture, Government of Nagaland. My friend Dali, Institute of this Indian Institute of Packaging. They are here to train our young people who are so enthusiastic. And also I'm thankful to them for giving me this very time to address. First of all, I want to address the topic for today, packaging of fresh and food processing, a processed product of Nagaland, not from the topic per se. This is from the technical practice, but from the conceptual perspective and the level it assumes and fits in the value chain system. All our efforts towards improving the livelihood of farmers and the broader objective of transforming subsistence agriculture to settled farming, including our Prime Minister's visions for doubling the farmers' income, can be safely concluded that it is been substantially achieved once we reach the level of processing and packaging of our agricultural produces. This is to say that our farmers have become players in this competitive food market with their surplus and quality products or production, higher productivity, and adopting new technology intervention both in inputs and management practices. Also, it will indicate that our farmers have understood the marketing dynamics, including the consumer demand, both in the domestic as well as in the international domain. At present, we are concentrating on production processes with the funding from the Government of India. However, the future of agriculture production is at stake, particularly due to the threat of climate change and its impact on food production system, especially organic agriculture, livelihood issues, and the environment. Therefore, we must put our heads together to work out a suitable strategy for adaptation in combating the adverse effect of climate change. We should focus on climate resilient varieties or crops with high value in ensuring food security and economic benefits of our farming communities. Primary processing units, including packaging, may be established in the village or farm gate level to minimize transportation costs and prevent wastage or spoilage of raw agricultural products. This will encourage our farmers to produce more in doubling their farm income and incentivize production. The Government of Nagaland has facilitated, as you know, the formation of 38 numbers of FPOs and FPCs under the Prime Minister flagship Mission Organic Value Chain Development for Northeastern Region, that is MOVCD NER, covering 23,000 hectares under organic certification, where 24,197 farmers are involved since 2015-16 till date, with an objective to develop crop-specific organic production cluster having low volume but high value. To facilitate active marketing essays under the ownership of growers' organization, the Government of Nagaland has registered the brand name Naga Organic. The packaging of our fresh organic, produce and processed food or products, along with the branding of Naga Organic or Naturally Nagaland, will go a long way in fetching premium price, easy marketing access, thereby enhancing profitability of our farmers' produce. With these few words, I wish the organizing team and the trainees, or so-called the workshop organizers, a grand success and all the best. Thank you so much.
And we are also happy on behalf of the state government and on behalf of all Agri and Allied that you are in a position to do a lot for people. My respect goes to Mr. Dr. R. Ilitan Lota, the Director of Horticulture. He will be retiring this year in the month of October, but if you see him as if he is going to join this year actually. So, but although you are going to be retired, I think not only IIP, but I think Kapita and others, even Government of India, we will be using you to be a resource person in the days to come for the welfare of our people. My respect goes to Atta M. Ben Yantang, who is going to be the longest director, serving director. I think he has already served this is the third year, I believe, third or fourth year. 3 plus another 2 years plus. So I think he will continue to uplift for the interests of our farming community. So today I'm so happy to be here, and I would like to thank IIP, Indian Institute of Packaging. I think Mr. Das and Gautam will admit with me that it was a blessing in disguise that the Government of India has taken a decision about 14 to 15 years back. Earlier it was sponsored fully by the Government of India, but in order to give the best services. When it comes to government, I'm sorry, but when it comes to industry, when it comes to this kind of institution, we entirely depend on the government, and delivery system is not as expected what we wish to achieve. So I think it was a blessing in disguise that the government decided to stop giving you a grant. And now you are in a position to manage yourself. And over the years, we have been observing that the delivery system has also been improved. And, this is very important. Packaging is very important. You look so beautiful, much beautiful than that of what you look at home, because you are well-dressed, you are, something is different, okay, every day. So the packaging is very important. And in our country, it's very important because our country, our India, is the second largest producer of food next to China. So our country, I was sharing the other day, what a joy to be in this country. Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, celebrating 75 years of glorious independence. I was sharing, and during the time of this celebration, all the Northeast were given separate titles. Okay, the state of Manipur, potential of sports was the title, is the title for the state of Manipur. For Mizoram, it is potential of tourism. For Sikkim, it is a potential of urbanization. And for Tripura, it is the social justice and women empowerment. And for Arunachal, it is the potential of energy. And for the Meghalaya, it is the potential of investment. But for the state of Nagaland, they have given the cited even in the these 75 years of the glorious independence. Okay, so this is very important, and I would like to request, we will also write to the Government of India, but your head office is in Mumbai, right? And you have regional office in Chennai for the south, Calcutta for the east, Delhi for the north, and Ahmedabad for the west. You do have zonal office in, I believe, Hyderabad and Visakhapatnam. And we feel that Nagaland is the heart of United States of Northeast India. And I don't see the reason why we should shy coming forward and request the Government of India to consider one zonal office in the state of Nagaland. And if you happen to meet your ministry, Mr. Tali is here, and we will also write that as far as land is concerned, I think we have enough land at Agri Expo, Northeast Agri Expo, agriculture and horticulture, we can able to discuss. So this is one, I would like to take in this advantage, and with the presence of all my beloved media friends, you are the eyes and the ears of our people, and you will not shy away to mention this, that we deserve to have one zonal institute, so that they will continue to impart training to our people. Northeast and Nagaland in particular is a blessed land. We are favored with all agroclimatic zones. And in Nagaland, all types of fruits and vegetables can be grown, from dragon fruit up to kiwi. You know, dragon fruit means very hot, kiwi means very cold. So in between, there are a lot of fruits and vegetables that can be grown here. The second advantage is, this is the region and this is the state we are untouched by green revolution. So we have not experienced green revolution. All the states which experience green revolution, their product are, as I have stated during my speech, you know, the most important crucial area is the post-harvest management. Production, production is not an issue, but the post-harvest management is huge challenges, as the cost of transportation from here to Kiperi is more than that of the cost of the transportation from Dimapur to Delhi, you know. So what we would like to impress upon the farmers and young entrepreneurs, we need to give importance on the processing unit in the primary field, in the farmer field, or in the secondary. Like, for instance, the maize field, you know, they can take it to Kiperi, they can do the packaging there, or a kind of, if it is maize, a nice packaging will do, or a popcorn. Like as we travel to Pack in Losami, you see a lot of beautiful, one of the best banana chips, but they are still doing with manual. So the government, the young entrepreneurs can come forward, and under Agriculture Infrastructure Fund, or even CM Microfinance, which is going to be launched shortly, they can avail the loan, they can take the loan and do the processing as well as packaging. Because packaging is very important. Until unless, you know, the nice packaging is there, you know, how do you transport it? How do you appeal to the to the customer? So I think we are also giving importance to do the processing in the farmers' field and in their own towns and in their own district. Yeah, I think we are grateful to IIP.
Thank you, sir.
And we would like to request you to have more, not only in Dimapur, but maybe in the coming years, We will also request APITA to fund you and in all the district headquarters, because the farmers and the entrepreneurs need to bring to the market, not the way they are doing, but with a little bit of improved packaging. So that is the need of an hour. So I think it is going to help our entrepreneurs who are attending this training. And as far as the government side is concerned, Agri and Allied is concerned, we will give full cooperation to our young entrepreneurs. We will refer, once you issue a certificate, I think that itself is important, that they can also be qualified to approach any bank where the schemes are there. So as we have stated here, we get one of the best, the hottest chili in the world. But, the packaging itself should tell to the world that this is the hottest chili. This is the sweetest pineapple. This is the juiciest and the softest cucumber. The packaging itself should tell, or some kind of fragmented like ahone packaging, or bastanga or anishi and so on and so forth. So our people are a little careless about sending to the market. It should pack well, and the packaging should appeal to the farming community. And we were sharing that there are a lot of bamboos, there are a lot of trees, even Jum cultivation, a lot of trees are chopped down. All this can, that can be used for the packaging materials. So I think not only one day, but in near future, hands-on training about, I think that is required. Yeah. You can supplement. Yeah.
Motion, top JEE and NEET Coaching Institute of Kota is now in Dimapur. Faculties study materials and test series from Kota directly. Now students from Nagaland can raise their preparation level right here in Dimapur. Admissions open now.